what has been borrowed on our behalf, right? And you keep asking the question, where is the money? What has it been used for? Well, so you go to 2010, 17.7 billion. Then you come to 2011, 25.1 billion. And then you come to 2012, 36.6 billion. And then in 2013, 55.8 billion. So between 2010, 2012, that will be President Mills's and the remainder that was set by John Mahama. And then John Mahama comes on in 2013, 55.8 billion. 2014, 76.3 billion. And then 2015, 100.2 billion. And then 2016, 122.2 billion. That was when John Mahama's government was truncated. In comes Nana Addo Akuffo with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and we jumped from 122.2 billion to 142.5 billion in 1 year. The subsequent year, or the succeeding year, we had 173.1 billion. That's in 2018. And then in 2019, 218 billion. In 2020, 291.6 billion. And then in 2021, 351.8 billion. 2022, 434.6 billion. And then in 2023, 610 billion. By October 2024, we had reached 761 billion. Now, this would be 74.6%, right, of our total economy. That's how much we have borrowed. Now, the conversation is that we don't have to borrow, we just have to toll the roads and we'll get all the money to do everything. What happened to all of that? Well, now let's look at Ghana's inflation from 2011 to 2024. Again, 2011 will be during Professor Mills's time, right? Now, you'll find that sharp rise. I'm not concerned really about, and you find January, July, all through representing to 2024. I'm interested in this portion, inflation, what it means for doing business, right? When we climbed up in July, January of 2022, shot up right there into the roof, and then it stayed there for some time, tried to come down, and then came down, and then now we're around the 23% mark, which is also a record high. If you look at the past years, you find that this period from 2022 straight up to 2024, we have never risen to this level before. COVID, Russia, Ukraine, economic mismanagement, and all those conversations come right to the center. But what does it mean for the average Ghanaian? Because I remember in the past we're told that your pockets are broadcasting to you. Are your pockets still broadcasting to you? What about your bank accounts? What about your savings? What about the cost of doing business? All of those ones happen. Let's look at the other slide. I have another slide for you. Ghana's real GDP growth. And somebody said jokingly on the market that GDP means GDP. Well, I don't know. The economic masters will tell us what it means. But this is from 2009 to 2023. That's the record. And we'll credit EN Analytics for it. In 2009, our GDP real growth was 5.7%. In 2010, it was 7.8%. In 2011, it was 14%. 2022 was 2012, sorry, it was 9.3%, 2013, 7.3%, 2014, 2.9%, 2015, 2.2%, 2016, 3.4%, and then we shot up to 2017, 8.1%, 2018, 6.2%, 2019, 6.5%, 2020, 0.5%, 2021, 5.4%, 2022, 3.2%, and then 2023, 2.9%. That's what the records show us. Was it with the help of IMF program, extended IMF program? What exactly does it mean? I'm no economist, I won't claim. So Roland has done some business back with our business desk. Now, we have two giants who will help us to understand the issues. So those of us who don't know anything about this can watch. So stay with us on 3.